Happy Halloween, YouTube. Team Movies here. So now this is pretty much almost the last night of Halloween. I decided to end things off by doing my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time and my top 10 worst movies of all time. Horror movies, I should say. Now, this list I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite horror movies, while the next list I'm going to make after this, the next video I'm going to after this, going to talk about the worst one. So with that being said, here's my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time. Alright. Coming in at number 10, it is the original Carrie. Based on a book by Stephen King. Of course, it stars Sissy Spacek as this young girl who has telekinetic powers. You had Piper Laurie as her overbearing mother. Carrie is creepy. Sissy Spacek was terrifying in her role. She actually got an Oscar nomination for a performance, not to mention. This movie was actually one of the earliest roles of John Travolta's career. Crazy how many horror movies feature career starts of famous actors that we used to know now. And of course, you had Greatest Showman himself, William Catt. You had some great cast members, directed by Brian De Palma. Great effects. This movie holds up today. There was a remake of Carrie that got released in 2013 with Chloe Moretz, but this one is still much better. And I kind of like the remake, by the way. But yeah, the original Carrie is still the best. If you guys never seen the original Carrie, give it a go. It's a really good one. Coming in at number 9, it is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Starring the always great Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. You've got Heather Langenkamp as Nancy. A very young Johnny Depp was in this. The original Nightmare on Elm Street it's an all-time classic. Fun fact, Wes Craven actually faced off Freddy Krueger of a kid who bullied him in high school. So there's a little horror tidbit for you there. Freddy Krueger is one of the most iconic horror villains there is. This movie has a great score. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Yeah. This movie makes a lot of people not want to go to sleep at all because they're afraid that Jason might kill them in their dreams. But the original Nightmare on Elm Street is and will always be a classic. If you guys never really seen the original, it's the best. Alright. Coming in at number 8, it is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Released in 1974, I think it was. Or 75, around those shit. Starring Gunnar Hansen as Leatherface, who actually wears people's faces as masks. That there alone is just messed up and creepy. You also got, it's directed by Tobe Hooper, a really great film. It's definitely one of the most terrifying horror films around. Of course, the lead actress in this, Marianne Burns, was great. Yeah, he was. This movie had lots of great, cool kills. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is great, and they of course spawned loads of other few sequels and all that. But the original will and always will hold up. And Leatherface, he's an iconic killer on his own. He kills people with a chainsaw. How creepy is that? Alright. Coming in at number 7, it is Child's Play. Now, the original Child's Play, I still probably prefer Child's Play 2, but Child's Play, the original, directed by Tom Holland, not to be confused with Spider-Man. Let me throw that out there. Child's Play, the original, is the best. It gave us Brad Dourif's amazing voice as Chucky. You had Karen Barkley, a great character, one of the best cool movie mothers there is. Probably one of the most adorable kids you'll see on TV with Andy Barkley. You also had Saranda was in this. Some great, awesome kills. I mean, yeah, what not you love about the original Child's Play? It's the best, and the other ones have been pretty good. And I even quite like the recent remake that just got released not so long ago. But yeah, Child's Play, hands down, is awesome. Alright, coming in at number 6, it's another Wes Craven film, and that will be Scream. Wes Craven is the man. I mean, I'm very disappointed that he's no longer with us. But Wes Craven with Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. Scream, I guess you could say Scream is like it's like a parody of everything in the horror genre. And Jamie Kenney's Randy character is the best. I mean, Jamie Kenney as Randy is great. Of course, had cool twists and turns here. Great kills. I mean, one of the best openings to a horror movie I've seen, where Drew Barrymore ends up getting slaughter in this. Nate Campbell was so much of a badass here. You also had Dave Arquette, Courtney Cox, I should say. Matthew Lillard. I mean, Scream is the best, and the original and the sequels have been great. I still hope we get another one, but I don't know if we're ever gonna see another one. But yeah, if you guys never seen the original Scream, it's a horror movie that still holds up. Coming in at number 5, it is William Friedkin's horror classic. Number 5, it is William Friedkin's classic, The Exorcist. The Exorcist is probably the best, pretty much the best Exorcist movie there is. It's the godfather of everything Exorcist. Since then, lots of people had tried to, had tried to compete with The Exorcist, but they failed a lot. But man, The Exorcist is the best. I mean, come on, you got green vomit in this. Green vomit. I mean, yeah. You never want to pea soup the same way if you watch it. Linda Blair, probably one of the best child performances in horror film history. You got Max von Sydow was great. Ellen Burstyn as the mother was great. The specs is amazing. I mean, this is one of the most controversial horror figures there is. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on, Reagan is one of the most creepiest kids in history. I mean, yeah. And The Exorcist is and will always hold up. If you guys haven't seen the original Exorcist, definitely give that one a go. Alright. Coming in at number 4 is the movie that had a lot of curses, by the way, and that is Poltergeist. Now, this is another Tobe Hooper movie, and this movie is cursed. Like, from lots of the actors tragically passing away, there were rumors that there was like a legend that the bones that was used in this was actually real life skeleton bones. And I mean, but besides Linda Blair, I think one of the other best kid performances in a horror film probably will definitely probably be Heather O'Rourke's in this. I mean, Heather O'Rourke, like tragically, she passed away very young. Anyway, yeah, Poltergeist, like I said, was a real perfect movie. And tragically, like I said, one of its young stars, Heather O'Rourke, tragically passed away at a very young age. I think she passed away at the age of maybe 10 or 11. But she was great as Caroline. And Dominique was great as the older sister. Oliver Robbins was great as the brother. You also had Craig T. Nelson was in this. You also had Zelda Rubinstein as of course, as like the psychic here. I mean, yeah, Poltergeist has the effects. I believe still holds up today. Great score, great direction, great performances. I mean, it is one of the most creepiest horror movies of the 80s. And crazy to believe that Steven Spielberg was also behind this. Like, he wasn't a director, but he was like a producer. But it looked like he had a very heavy part on the directing. But Poltergeist is the best. All right, coming in at number 3, it is the original Halloween, direct, directed by John Carpenter, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, one of the most iconic horror figures of all time, with Michael Myers. Halloween is the best. I mean, I actually literally rewatched Halloween just earlier today, and the movie still holds up. You know, great score by John Carpenter, great performances by Jamie Lee Curtis. Plus, the other cast is great. Uh, the, the one, the one who played Michael Myers, Nick Parks, Nick Castle, by the way, he directed Last Starfire. There's a little tip for you there. But yeah, he was great as a Michael Myers. The other cast is great. I just love Halloween to death, and I was surprised of the sequels too, and even the remakes, and of course the recent one that got released. And next year we got Halloween Kills, which I cannot wait to check out. So hopefully Halloween Kills will be awesome. All right. Coming in at number 2, it is the original Psycho, directed by pretty much the master suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock, starring Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates. I mean, Norman Bates is one of the most creepiest on-screen characters there is. I mean, the ending where, spoiler, but it's been out since like the 60s, so. But of course, the spoilers where the mothers end up dead, but it was the guy dressed in the mother costume that it was Norman Bates who was doing the killing. You also had, speaking of Jamie Lee Curtis, you had her mother, of course, you had her mother, Janet Leigh, was in this. I mean, the Psycho is such a classic one. I mean, one of the most iconic shower scenes of all time, full on black and white. I mean, who doesn't love who doesn't love the original Psycho? It's the best. And some of the sequels wasn't all that bad either, but the original is still the best. All right, now the best horror movie of all time. I'm not saying this because I'm wearing the mask from it, but my number one favorite horror movie of all time is obviously the original Friday the 13th. I mean, this is one of the best horror movies there is. Directed by Sean S. Cunningham. This isn't the movie that really brought us Freddy, by the way. This isn't the movie that brought us Jason, by the way. We didn't really get to see Jason until part 2. And we didn't really get to see him full until part 3. Which, by the way, my mask is from Friday the 13th part 3. Just want to see that. But, of course, the original Friday the 13th had one of the best twists ever. Spoiler alert for Friday the 13th, because I mean, if you haven't seen the original Friday the 13th, you probably have no intention of seeing it. But obviously, the original Friday the 13th, it's the mother who is doing the killing. And the mother, the mother, of course, Pamela Voorhees, played wonderfully by Betsy Palmer, was terrific. I mean, of course, we had loads of other Friday the 13th films, which I actually quite like some of the sequels, but the original will and is and will always hold up as a all-time classic. It's one of the best. I mean, Friday the 13th is great, and I just love this movie a lot. So, and I actually rewatched it on AMC, which they always cut out the best parts. And this also had some really great kills. I mean, it was actually the movie that really introduced us to Kevin Bacon, really. Everyone keeps thinking that Footloose was the film that brought Kevin Bacon to stardom. Nope, it was Friday the 13th that gave Kevin Bacon. Now, granted, Footloose was like his breakthrough performance, but this was really the film that really, for Central, gave us Kevin Bacon his major start. But yeah, the original Friday the 13th is the best, and of course, great performance by Adrienne King as the lead girl Alice. Of course, lots of other cast and characters And Friday the 13th is the best. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Alright. 10, Carrie. 9, A Nightmare on Elm Street. 8, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 7, Child's Play. 6, Scream. 5, The Exorcist. 4, Poltergeist. 3,